Hey, Trendians, good evening. It's your girl, the Love Junkie, and I am back. Yes, I know you guys have really missed this session of Uptrend and Personal. Trust me, I'm so excited to be having this video interview. And thank God the person we're having it today is such an amazing person. You guys should make welcome Betsy. Hi, Betsy, good evening. How are you?
Hello, Junkie Love. I'm
I'm so sorry that we have dragged you out tonight, okay? But it's okay. Um, So we're asking you some questions very quickly, and I want you to just be free and have fun while you answer. So the first question is, we'd like to get to know you better. Tell us about your background, where you're from, your educational qualifications, your religion, if you're married, and if you have kids.
okay. Thank you. I'm a Nigerian and I'm from Edo State precisely. I
Okay.
study economics. I'm married and I have two kids.
Oh, beautiful. Your spouse is it trending as well?
Yes, it's
Wow, that's awesome. So your kids are also trendians.
they're still very little.
Okay, okay. So your next question is, in your own view, what do you think are the causes of relationship issues in marriages?
um, I would say communication issue. When
Okay,
there's a communication gap in marriage,
okay,
definitely there'll be misunderstanding.
okay.
And when there's infidelity,
Yeah,
you know, you want to trust your partner.
exactly.
When there's no trust, it's gonna be a big issue.
Absolutely, very true. So communication and trust issues are the major causes of marriages fall apart.
Exactly.
It's all right. Okay, so your next question goes by, what was it that you saw in your husband that caught your fancy and you're like, ah, that's the guy? Or what was it that you saw in him that made you fall in love with him?
it's I would say he was so eloquent and his level of boldness.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. Awesome. So, Mr. Eloquent, we'd have loved Mr. Eloquent to join you, sure you know, but another time. Let's continue our questions. Okay, so what can you say has really helped your marriage? What has strengthened your marriage, and how long have you been married?
About 4 years now.
Okay,
So what I would say has really helped us is building our communication. You
okay,
know, at the early stage, it wasn't easy. You
yeah,
know, two people coming from different background and all that,
mm-hmm.
and yeah, different background. You know, when one is saying this one, he might be saying this, and I'm interpreting it in a different
In a
way.
different
You
way,
know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
over time, we get to understand each other better. So I think communication, building our communication,
Okay,
has really helped.
has helped. Okay, okay. So when you have issues like arguments and a little bit of quarreling, how do you guys settle your issues, both of you?
Well, there's no specific way.
Okay.
There's no specific way. Most time before sleeping, you know, we try to, talk it over. Though
Okay.
there are cases where it extends beyond a day or so, but most time before we sleep,
Okay.
we try to like reason together to be on the same page.
Okay. Okay. So I want to ask you a question. Okay. Yeah, you're on the hot seat too, so you should know that I can explain express any kind of question. So I want you to tell us your own view. How important is sex? Good sex in a marriage?
Well, it all has to do with understanding.
Okay.
Sometimes it you know, might be fun, sometimes it might not come the way you want it.
Exactly.
But all has to do with understanding
Okay,
each other.
okay.
Yeah,
Understanding both of you. When you guys want to have sex, you should be ready. When he
exactly.
wants to have sex, you also should be ready. All right, so that's fine. Okay, so I want to ask the next question. Um, if you weren't married, Betty, who among the guardians that are male do you think you probably might have like feelings for, or somebody that you think might you might have something to do with? in trend in uptrend?
I
You can
haven't
answer.
thought of any of such. I don't know. Okay, this
Okay.
is really hot.
It's hot.
I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go with. Uh, maybe I'll go with Luke.
Look.
Maybe I'll go with
You know the funny thing.
yes, because
Look.
when I came into uptrend,
Okay.
he was one that welcomed me, and he was always using D and all that. I was like fascinated. Like, what
Yeah.
does this mean?
Okay, interestingly, I've heard a lot of even some of his the fellow trendians that are guys have said Luke is a very nice person, Luke is this, Luke is that. So that's really cool. I can't really wait to have Luke on the hot seat. Please let me tell him. The day I'll have him on my hot seat, enough questions for him. Okay,
I would not say I have any crushes, but I've met a lot of lovely persons
okay,
on uptrend.
okay.
Yes.
You can tell us who they are, the lovely persons.
Moses.
Okay,
Okay. It's Moses. There are a lot of them. I can't remember any name.
okay. Am I not lovely?
Oh, of course you are. And I've met you.
Okay. Okay, then, Betty, that's fine. So we'll move on to some of the questions that your fans, your friends, and your followers actually asked. So here they go. And Betty, can you tell us how long you have been on Uptrend?
Over a year now.
Over a year. Okay. And so who introduced you to Uptrend?
I've been on uptrend for over a year.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, Osato. That's his name.
Okay. Osato introduced you to Uptrend. Okay. So what has been your greatest motivation on Uptrend?
The greatest motivation is the fact that you can, I can express myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can express myself the way I want.
Yeah.
There are different communities where I can actually write
Yes.
about anything I'm passionate about, and then you get to see people commenting and the responding and all that. Aside from the fact that you get to earn
Mm.
the interaction, the social interaction, and it has really helped me. It has helped to build me.
Yeah.
That has really been my motivation. The
Awesome.
opportunity to express myself in writing.
Exactly. Exactly. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. So we know that you are married, you have two little children. So how do you combine being a guardian on uptrend and your personal life, being a wife, being a mother, and still being able to do other things that you do?
Well, it's been interesting. I would say it's all about timing, time for everything. It's time for everything. When you know it's time for family, I know that okay, this time is for family, and when I have to work, the beautiful thing about being a guardian is I can work at any time.
Yes.
It's not bound by location. Wherever I am, I can bring out my phone and just work. So it's been pretty amazing.
Okay, awesome, awesome reply. Okay, so tell us how you started your journey. But this is from somebody. She said that she knows that you do a lot of posts and writes about makeup and all that. So she wants to know how your journey into the makeup industry started.
Okay, it started while I was still in school. All the paparazzi, yes, you want to make up and all that. I've always loved makeup. In fact, growing up, I remember getting into trouble using my elder sister stuff. I would go into her makeup bag and like paint myself, even if most times they don't even come out well. I've always loved makeup. So when I was in school, I had opportunity to learn it. So I seized the opportunity and I learned it and I enjoy doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really important. It's even important these days, to apart from what you studied in school, to just have something like a passion that you can turn into a skill. Passion is something that you love doing, and once it becomes a skill, of course, it can always fetch you money, and that's something I believe I've started doing in having to go for the makeup industry. Okay, girl. So let's go to the next question. Um, Somebody wants to know what's your favorite food?
I love vegetable soup and semo. I
Whoa.
don't play with it.
Okay. Some persons around the world will not know what semo and vegetable soup is. Anyway, we can skip
Ah,
that kind of. All right. So somebody wants to know who is your role model? Who is the person that you look up to that you draw a lot of inspiration from?
that's just me.
Wow.
Just me. She's a motivational speaker. She's a writer. She's everything I look up to. Just me.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. So, somebody else wants to know, um, how has it been for you becoming a guardian? Because I know that you're the new crop of guardians that started, some weeks ago. So the question is, how has it been for you being a guardian? What are the things that expected of you on the platform? And also a lot of persons are kind of eyeing that, guardianship, you know. So somebody was like, is there something he needs to do? Is there something that he needs to have before maybe hopefully the next set of crop of guardians, he could be one of them?
Oh, being a guardian as wait, it's like a family. It's like we built into a family. Everybody is welcoming, and like the senior guardians are always there, like to put us through. We make it very fun. They make the guardian work very fun and easy, and I just enjoy doing it. It doesn't seem like you're even working because of the way it is.
Yeah,
You accept and all that. So for someone who wants to be who would love to be a guardian, I would tell the person to just uh, stick to yourself, be real, and be consistent in the platform.
okay,
Be original, yeah, and work hard
okay,
because that's what they look for. Someone who can work, who can produce original content and all that.
okay,
So just be consistent in the platform.
okay, okay. So Betty, you have really tried and we really appreciate you. So one more question before we call it a night. What's your advice to Trendians at this point in time? So many persons are looking at so many things happening on the platform. A lot of persons coming in every single day. The price of one up going up and going down. Another happening is on the way. So many things about to happen on uptrend. So, what advice will you give Trendians at this time? And what future foresight do you think about the platform?
So what I would tell them is nothing good comes easy. First of all, they should know that
Yeah.
it takes time to build anything. Okay. So and secondly, to remain consistent, irrespective of the price. You shouldn't look at the price. Be consistent. Keep doing your thing and keep being yourself. You know, for the platform, I've always believed on the platform. For the very first day I signed into it, I've always believed that it's a platform that will go very far, and it's been proving itself, over the time. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay. In fact, Betty, you deserve a big hug. Mm. I'm hugging you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time. We want to say on behalf of all Trendians, thank you for giving us the opportunity to get to meet you or get to know you on a personal level, and we wish you all the very best in your work as a guardian. And you can always count on me. You're my girl. I'm actually from Edo State. But I don't want to talk about myself. It's all about you. It's all about Betty tonight. All right. So greetings to your husband, say hello to your kids, and sure, we want you to tell us who do you want to go next in this interview, and please tell the person we don't want you written. Mm-mm, we don't want you written. So pick
Oh,
bring the new
okay,
person.
Adelan.
Adelan.
It should be in
Okay, Adelan definitely. Adelan as Nigerian, somebody outside Nigeria.
uh, Javia. I think we came about four. Javia. Yeah.
Davia. Yes, that was even the same person I had in my mind. So I'm definitely going for Javia tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, Betty. You're such a darling. God bless you. Take care of yourself. We love you. Mwah. Good night.